NCAA tournament time. It's been the talk of the day. So we just can't let the day go without reaching out to former USF coach Dan Belluomini as our NCAA bracketologist. And I wasn't shocked when I saw 9 Big Ten teams get in, but I was a little worried about USF. We go through 3 regions. We get to the 4th one. They go down the list. I'm like, uh-oh. And my camera was right on Todd Golden when the USF name came up, and he just was just in a lather. I mean, the Hilltop, there was a lot of buzz today, Dan.
Yeah, a lot of buzz, Vern, and congratulations to the Dons. And I thought they were going to be about a 10 seed. So I had confidence that they were going to get in, but it was a little bit scary right at the end. And let's face it, they drew a very good team in Murray State, who's on a big-time roll. And this is going to be a difficult game for the Dons, as you knew it would be. Whenever a 10 plays a 7, you've got a shot on them, but you got an excellent team you're playing.
I asked Coach today, I said, what has to happen? He goes, man, it's a guard play. Shabazz and Bouye, they have to go. You're obviously buying that.
And you know, Vern, I've heard a lot of talk about the Murray State San Francisco game. No one, and I mean no one, is picking San Francisco. I think the Dons, and I'm going against the grain. I think they have an excellent chance to win this game. I think they've got to defend Murray State, their backcourt, and let's face it, that's the strength of the Dons with Shabazz and Bouye. And Bouye, by the way, has to have a big game. I mean, he can't go like 1 for 8, 1 for 9. He's got to have a big game, and I know he'll come up strong. I think San Francisco's got a good chance to win.
Hey, staying with the West Coast Conference, St. Mary's is back there. They got to wait for Wyoming and Indiana to duke it out on Tuesday. But I thought St. Mary's got a pretty good draw, and they're on a collision course, quite possibly with UCLA.
Randy Bennett's done a fabulous job, and they love to control the tempo of the game. St. Mary's just plays very methodical. They're veterans. They've been around for a while. This is a team that's not going to be overwhelmed. So I feel that the Gales, I'd love to see the Gales and UCLA. That would be a terrific game. And certainly the Gales have a shot. There's no doubt about it. This is another team. Wouldn't surprise me if they get to the 16 or beyond. I mean, they're that good.
All right. Speaking of advance, let's just look forward, because I know every year you've got some team you're hot on, some idea of possibly 4 teams that could make it to New Orleans. Go.
I like Gonzaga. I think they're loaded. They went into the tournament last year undefeated, lost the final game to Baylor. This could be their year. I love Arizona. I just think they're playing tremendous basketball. And I also like Purdue. I like Purdue from the start of the year. They kind of went up and down a little bit. They've got great size. And I also am going with Wisconsin. Now, I know that may be out to lunch. People will think Wisconsin. But I do like them. Johnny Davis they've got an All-American in the backcourt, and they play very solid basketball. It's going to be a tough road for Wisconsin. So that's my Final 4. I've got Gonzaga and Arizona in the finals, and I've got Arizona winning it all.
Whoa! Well, I thought for a minute, I thought you were going where Gonzaga might just kick down that door for the Wildcats.
Well, they might. Gonzaga might kick down the door. I guess, I've seen them both in person. I'm going with the Wildcats. Hey, let's face it, the West Coast, Vern, has only won 3 times in the last 40 years. I'm going with Arizona this year.
Well, it'll be a shot in the arm for the Pac-12 if that should happen. Anyway, hey, Dan, thanks so much for a few minutes, and we will see you in a matter of a few days.
Okay, see you soon. Looking forward to it, Vern.